Hey, what's going on? Hope you, well, both of you who are here, the two that I see anyway, E-Man and Justin, welcome, welcome. Hi, Chris. So I'm trying to keep trying this, you know, what's it called? YouTube. Trying to figure out. So some of this stuff, the Streamlabs tools, are still supposed to work. Nope. Oh, drone shade. Oh, look at that. They are playing non-applicable. Are you playing non-applicable again, Chris? So, okay. That's good to know. It's at least recognizing some things. How's the music level? Is it alright? So that means I can probably still do things. Let's see. This light is flickering. It's really annoying me. Power's not enough. Ooh, now it's dark. Give me power. More power. What's that cable? Oh, what's that? It was fine last week. Let's see. Oh, still flickering. I have to find a different plug for that, I guess. You can really see it flickering on. I don't want to cause any kind of seizure. Gotta have another place to put that in. Let's see. Let's try right there. Love that shirt. Show us the shirt. Oh, give me a sec. What's up, Daniel? He's a good friend of mine. He does some cool artwork where he merges comic books and baseball lore. Hey, look, it's not flickering anymore. This was the Decon shirt from last year, Rise of Bear Latour. Justin wanted me to put that on the old shop, but I never have. This is the booth shirt from last year. So let's see. I'm trying to figure this out real quick. Give me just a second. We are trying week 2. Week 2 on the old YouTube. Why does it keep going inactive? It worked a second ago. There's a red alert that's popping up. That's weird. Let's double check what's going on here. So the shout out worked. That might have worked. Well, anyway, yeah, I don't have anything up for grabs right now, but I think in theory this would work. And let's see here. My eye just got really itchy. good, makes for good TV. Oh, was it, what notification was there? See, I didn't hear it on my end for whatever reason. Was it like a Mac notification, like from when I just got a text message? That kind of notification? Because that's desktop audio. Bring that down. Ah, yeah. Because I just did get one from my wife, which is weird. Why is that? I want to figure, but you can still hear the music. See, trying to switch all this stuff around might be a bad idea. Bling. Yeah. Yeah, I got a message from Mrs. Barely. I should do right now. 1 hour. Do not disturb. How's that? That should be it. Oh, okay. I'm all over the place now. Okay. That was funny. Cloudbot. Commands. Oh. So that, yes. I like this. So now, okay. Yes, I'm figuring it out. He can learn. Who else we got? Let's see. So if I do oh, nice. And it's doing, yes. Figuring a couple things out, y'all. Okay, so anyway, let's get after it. What is going on? Right now, it's week 2 of attempting to stream on YouTube instead of Twitch. Like I said last week, Twitch is going up to $7.99 a month, and what? That's interesting. Well, thanks for jumping through the extra hoops. I didn't realize you had to do all that in order to chat. But I appreciate you being here. To show you all, what was I going to show? Oh yes. So we're getting some stuff done for DesignerCon. I'm thinking, I kind of mentioned this a little bit last week maybe, but I'm going to mention it more because I thought about it more. I'm going to have some different pins at DesignerCon. Why did this font disconnect? There we go. At DesignerCon, and the pin, let's see, let's go ahead and get the pin up here. So I heard from the factory that's doing the pins, and they're almost done, so they should hopefully be here soon. Hey, you know, well, now you have the app too, so thank you. So here's what the pin is looking like for DesignerCon. It's going to be in 3 variants, and they are going to be, let's see, there's going to be 50. Ooh, it's completing my line. So we're going to have 50 of these, 25 of these, and 25 of those, which I showed them already a little bit. What is going to be different about them though is wherever these collar sections are right here, I have white outline, is going to have glitter. So like this peach color here, 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 and here will have glitter on them, which will be kind of fun. And it's same for each of the other ones, like in the collars, so even on the black and white looking one. But what I'm gonna do is for one of the pins, yeah, that's the I've so far every year at DesignerCon I've done some kind of electric colorway is what I call that version, and so this year is going to be no different. The only difference is since they are limited to 25, I'm thinking that in order to be able to get the electric colorway, you will have to show up at the booth wearing some kind of barely apparel on VIP night and Saturday. And then if there's any left on Sunday, then that'll be just kind of open to whoever. But to secure access on Friday and Saturday, to be allowed the opportunity, you'll have to have some kind of barely apparel of some sort from the shop. And that's just a way to get some people maybe walking around. If 25 people are walking around wearing barely attire, it'd be pretty dope. And I feel like that's fair. And then on Sunday, if none of the 25 have sold because no one's wearing barely attire, then all 25 will be up for grabs on Sunday. And also I'll make available probably fairly soon if people want to order it. Let's see. Hopefully not hepatitis from a tattoo. Just kidding. I have one, so I'm unimpressed. Just kidding. I know He-Man, you actually now have more barely tattoos than I do, which is kind of funny and honoring and humbling and goofy all at the same time. Let's see, I'll show this too. Let me set this up on I'm gonna make a gray background because that's the color the shirt's gonna be, kind of a darker gray color. So let me just do this real quick. Oh, I guess I need my pencil. There we go. So there's going to be a shirt on the site that's going to be my Decon shirt. Everyone at the booth will have one at least one of the days. So I'm going to turn that into a shirt. Oh, that's funny. It's just going to do the same thing. I hit the button twice on accident. So that would be kind of a fun shirt to have for DesignerCon, like I did this Bellator one last year. It'd be fun to have that for this year. And that's my 2 cents anyway. And then let's see. I actually think some of you might be surprised that I actually think, but Why did it do that? That's absolutely ridiculous. Right when I was looking at something, I got logged out. So any questions about that in theory, practice, or principle? I'm trying to find, is it under saved products? No? Guess it kind of is. Are you making it out this year, Justin, to DesignerCon? You've been traveling a ton. And Robert, I don't know if I know who you are. I might know who you are on Instagram. Oh, sweet. I know who you are now. Cool. Well, thanks for coming and hanging out. Let's see this shirt color. Oh, what? Not that one, because asphalt's not. What color is this? I found a dark gray. Oh, that's oxblood. Nope, not navy. Oh God, not brown. You guys, why can't I find the right color? It's like this weird, like, heathered gray thing. Dark gray heather. Now you can see what it's gonna look like. Yeah, those protectors work out pretty good. It's gonna show it on the shirt. That might be as good as I can get. Interesting. Curiouser and curiouser. Nope, and that's just the shirt. Well, it's a little bit lame. We got a mock-ups. Sorry, you're watching me be an old man. There we go. You can see it a little bit. So that's kind of what it would look like on a shirt. Be kind of fun. Anyway, but yeah, today also I heard, I can't share yet what exactly it's going to be, but it sounds like we'll have more than one figure available at New York Comic Con next month, which is great. And then DesignerCon, there'll be an exclusive at my booth. Potentially something else. Well, there'll be an exclusive vinyl. Then there'll be the pin. I think there'll be an exclusive of the 3-inch minis, which I've been talking about for a little while. And then hopefully I'll be able to get some. It's so squished in there, poor guy. Get some more of these plushes sold. It's so loud, I bet, isn't it? So the plushes gone, and then I'm just casting resin. I broke a mold the other day, so I had to remake a mold for the mini cryptids, but it's gonna be some of those there. Hoping to have some of the large size cryptids. What else? Yeah, I don't. That's about it as far as that. Let's see. Sorry, yeah, very, very crinkly. As I was picking, I'm like, that's gotta be loud. What else? I was like thinking of, there's only 3 of you here. Should I spill the beans on something? But then I realized this will just live in perpetuity and just kind of stay up on the internet, so I probably won't. Which Dustin will be glad I didn't. But there were quite a few of the colorways. I couldn't think of the word. I'm like, what colorways or variants? Don't tease. I know, right? A good percentage of them are at least been through their first pass, so that now I gave notes on them and passed them back, so we can keep moving on those. At New York Comic Con, there will also be if everything goes well, which right now I have no reason to think it's not going to go as planned, the first barely that has a chase, the first chase barely will be available. So you have to try your luck at that if that's your thing. And then the barely that I'm gonna release at my booth at DesignerCon will also have a chase variant as well. I'm trying to think that's accurate. And I think that's it. Possibly some new stickers, but for sure enamel pin, vinyl, hopefully some vinyl minis, and my kid's mom. And let's see, I think that's the last thing mentally on my account. Oh, well, that's funny. You have 10 subscribers. How funny. What I would love to hear from you guys, what are you collecting or excited about release-wise. If you're Justin, you go to New York Comic Con most years, or the last couple years, right? Last year, yeah, because you sent me a picture of the Bear Latour that released there last year. But anything? I subscribed tonight. I saw. So 17. You're 17. I'm trying to figure out ways to make this more. It's weird. I usually have, so just a little behind the scenes. I don't know if it's behind the scenes, but from the perspective of myself posting, usually when I post something on Instagram, a story, within an hour, there's been at least 70 to 100 views on it. Like people at least scrolled past it, at least 70 or 100 people. Today, after like 2 hours, there had only been like 20. And so I don't know if that's people weren't on their phones or the time of day I posted it or what. So it was weird. I'm like, oh, people aren't gonna see this. Just for the day on Thursday. A lot of the tickets I've seen are sold out. Like last time I looked, I thought just like Sunday was left. That might not be accurate, so don't take my word for it. But yeah. I just wonder. I feel like this year I've heard a lot less people talking about going. Whether they end up going last minute or not, I don't know. I'm super excited for everyone going to DCon. I think early on people were not going. Never been to any con. Oh, wow. Let's dive into that. Why is that? Is it because of location, interest, cost? Did I say location? Like I haven't really been to anything that's not in California. Yeah, DCon, it's different. Different, but like in a really great way. Like I've been to San Diego Comic Con. Sorry, garage is opening. Oh, you live in San Diego, so you've got one of the granddaddy cons right there with you, and but not interested in going. Ticket, dude. I've only been to SDCC one time, and it was because a friend graciously invited me to go as their +1 for an event. And then when we were down there, my connection with Plastic Empire, who I'm doing Barely's with, he said, swing by and I'll see if I can get you in. And he got my buddy and I in, and we got to check out the floor for a couple hours, which was just overwhelming, but super cool. Yeah, Designer Con used to be right up there in Anaheim, so not too far from you, but now it's in Vegas. And I'll tell you, if you can finagle your way to go. Oh, Vandal did? That's super kind. And that guy, his stuff is so clean, and his thought process I appreciate. And I just saw today he looked like he got a cease and desist letter from Disney, and he's just, it's like he's just wagging it in their face like, come at me, bro. That might not be accurate, but that's how it looked on social, and stuff's just so good, and very street art, I guess. You got them on eBay, okay. Yeah, that's right. You did get a Krang, which the Krang is the, well, I guess we've only done one colorway so far. That's cool. What number did you get? Oh, how so? How are they opposite? I show my face, he shows his feet. Just kidding. No, I feel like just from what I've seen on Instagram, we've got different vibes, but you know, I appreciate the art 100%, and what he does. Sounds like somebody fell down outside. I know my kids cries for help, and I haven't heard one of them yet. So, but anywho, I'm trying to think of what else there is I can show you all. Dad joke emote. Oh, that's true. We don't have those anymore, huh? Oh, that's really funny. I wonder, because the emotes were through Twitch. I'm playing football outside. Well, thanks. Yeah, I mean, it takes all of us, right? Makes the world go round. There are different. Can you do emotes through YouTube? I guess I haven't really noticed that. Oh, nice. Yeah, I usually only stream for about an hour, sometimes less. But let's see. I'll have to keep looking at it when I'm not actually on here and streaming. But I am trying to figure out if loyalty stuff still will work, or how to transfer points. Well, as we get closer, you'll have the chance. Talking to the Plastic Empire team this morning, they said the factory is going to be sending samples for for photos. My brain just like hard stopped. Gee whiz. Let's see. So as far as I can tell, the loyalty system should work to on YouTube. It says it does. I wonder if I look up let's see, Justin. No Justins. Clint and I were talking about that. What that'll mean. As far as the redemption card stuff. Points. Yeah, see, I don't think so. Okay, it's working in that regard. So it will allow me. That's okay. It will allow me to. That's what they were called on Twitch as well, but I just wonder if it didn't ever say it. If it didn't say it. Did you type it twice or did it just repeat itself? I wonder if that's why. I have to go into where there's like people with 5. Oh yeah, Justin Clayton on YouTube. See, I typed it twice, okay. He-Man has 2. So what I can do, if this gets rolling, is I can... Okay, so... But how come when I searched your name, Justin... Oh. Clayton... Okay, when I search it in its entirety, it comes up. But... Because, like, your... Okay. So if I do... So give it a second. Trying some commands. Try your points one again. So I'll have to go through as people start jumping on here. Because that's what you had 2030 over on YouTube or on Twitch. There. Now, did you ever watch it on Twitch, Robert? Huh. I wonder if that's something I have to set up on my end, you know, under commands. If they have, let's see. There's hug. That's weird. I wonder. I'll have to look into that. Okay, that makes sense then, point wise. And He-Man, if you checked yours again, it should balance out now to what it was. But now it's like I have to figure out how to set up stuff again, because it used to be you could buy stuff. Knew what was a possibility. Having points. I used to, on Twitch, I had it to where if you earned a certain amount of points, you could redeem it for a sketch card that I would eventually someday draw. I've been behind in that a little bit though. There you go. That's more matches what your points were. Moving your points over. So probably for the people that are regulars, like Clint, like really within check it out. It's like it's top hours. Who's Commander Root? Probably a bot. But I think He-Man, you had the most watched hours, then Beck and Dom, then Clint, then Justin. So you're in 5th place, Justin. Oh yeah, hey, you're always welcome. I'm trying to get more consistent, doing it every Thursday. It was a whole lot easier during COVID, right? When everyone was home all the time. And then as things turned back to normal and life got to being life, and got out of the habit. But we'll get back into it. Let's see. Slacker. I know, right? I'm just a loser. But anyway. What is that about? Geeky computer dork. It has been a minute. Oh, thanks. It was too hot in the garage, man. I might, jump back in there from time to time, but it's the same camera that I had in the garage, but now with actual stuff behind me, you can get a little depth of field action going, make it look a little nicer. Yeah, glad you're here. Hope life is treating you kindly. We were just talking about some of what's on the horizon. Designer Con, New York Comic Con. I think there'll be a couple pieces there. You're in the den now. Designer Con will have a couple, or have an exclusive vinyl, some pins, different things, odds and ends, a lot more resin pieces there. I'm looking into trying to get some art prints done, possibly, but we'll see. Yeah, so just chatting about what's going on. This is the I didn't show this a little bit ago when I was showing the pin for DesignerCon. This is kind of what, well, you'll see the bleed out to the side of it, but this is more or less what the backer artwork is going to look like, that the pins will come on. Hey Mark, you know, I definitely won't be at NYCC, but that's what I'm working on, trying to get it for DesignerCon, trying to find a good source for printing. But anyway, but this is what the backer cards. I saw some resin pieces in the shop. In my shop, I don't even remember what's on there right now, if I'm being honest about it. Not that I would ever want to be dishonest. That's funny, all of a sudden the transitions dropping. Well, thank you very much. Let's see. I've got to figure out a way in the shop to have all products show. Right now it doesn't do that. It just I mean, I'm sure I can, but oh, I do have some resins in the shop. Hey, actually, do I have anything in stock? Nope, it's all out of stock. Let's see, this is what Robert's talking about. Right now, so this is just stuff that was out of stock. Those Hollywood minis, I went down to a Funko event in Hollywood, which isn't too far. Rock, what's up, Mr. Rock Inc. Toys? If you guys do not follow Rock Inc. Toys, check his stuff out. He streams. Why is my thing going so crazy? That was really weird. It was probably because I was clicked on the wrong thing. Let's see if this works. I'm trying to get all this set up. Rock in why does it still say they are playing? That's weird. It just totally didn't keep the back end of the command. But anyway, yeah, dude, I remember when we were standing in line right along the fence at that point. To my YouTube channel? No way. Does it? That sucks. Oh, 100%. It's supposed to go... Well, that's dumb. How do you... That's weird, because it does the target. It does the target. Well, I'll have to figure that out. Because Rock does have a channel, and you can click on his name probably and see. You should. And he's got some really great figures. He's also going to be at DesignerCon. Hometown show for him, which is super nice, I imagine. And but he started painting up and customizing some figures, and yeah, that's gonna be fun. But he streams here on YouTube as well. And actually, the last time I watched one of his streams, was it the last time? one of his recent streams I watched made me decide, maybe I'm gonna ditch Twitch, and come on over here, because I'm just they keep raising the subscriptions. You know, now they were $4.99, now they're $7.99 starting in October, and I don't stream enough to make a subscription worthwhile for the viewers, in my opinion. So I'm like, maybe I'll just go over where you can subscribe for free over on YouTube, hang out, and try my hand over there. But now I'm having to reset up everything that I've set up over the last 4 years. But anyway, so what were we talking about? The shop. Right now, most of the stuff I have in the shop, I've got some vinyls. Let's see, sort by availability. I'll show you what's up right now. Yeah, the Barely Cares are up right now. What else? I guess that's all right now. I have some stuff I need to put up. You don't have a physical shop. When I first stumbled onto Rock's Toys, it's because we have the same last name, and his first name is actually my dad's first name. So I was trying to look up something about my dad, who I don't actually have really a connection with. Super more of an acquaintance than family, but his name came up. Holy moly, Bean, my friend, it is good to see your name. You got your plush. I'm glad you like it. Hopefully over time, out of the bag, it has fluffed itself up and is sitting pretty for you. It's so good to see your name. Bean, if y'all don't know, is a legend. I mean, I think most of you, Justin and He-Man at least, maybe Rock knows Bean, but Bean did a lot of my molds for me, and Bean was the powerhouse behind the 2 foot tall Barrelators that I did at one point. And I think I probably made her decide she was never going to do 2 foot tall hand rotocast toys again. Just kidding. Well, I miss seeing you do toys, but I understand that my desire for you to do toys doesn't trump your desire to not do toys and living, you know, your life the best for yourself. What else? Oh, I gotta get some more. I have vinyl kaiju that I need to put back up on the site. But right now I've just been tossing up random apparel. I love this shirt. I actually kind of did the same thing with Barrelator. But I'm not signed in as me, so it's private. But anyway, I know. I told Bean, I was like, that's actually pretty awesome. Last time we chatted, she was like, I'm doing like medical, like bones and things, molds for that stuff. And I was like, that's actually like, I wouldn't say it's in the same category, but I think it's cool, the same kind of cool. That's why when I've met people, they're like, oh yeah, I'm a mortician. And I'm just like, that is like creepy cool. Like, yeah, I just, something about that gets me in a way that I like. And then Bean's like, I'm making bones, like molds for bones for medical stuff. And I was like, that's pretty dope. Bellator plush. Have you not seen them? Your Snake Man baits, right? I think that's Snake Man or something like that. They're let me grab one that's not stuffed in a bag so it's more fluffy. Fluffy? Fluffer? Oh yeah. This guy right here. These were fun to do. There's only 100 of them, and they didn't sell as well as I hoped, but those people who got them love them, which is what I was going for. So they're up on the site, and I love them. So this one, this is the one that came from overseas as the proof that I had and did the sign off on. Yeah, that I think that might be a little unnerving. I could like if you watch like a really creepy like movie and stuff, and then you're having just like bones and things all around your shop. It's like that'd be kind of eerie. But anyway, man, time flew. This felt like more. I know there were fewer of us than normal, but that hour flew by for me. I don't know about you, but I'm going to get going, hang out with the fam a little bit. So grateful for you all showing up, hanging out. Like I said, check out Rocking Toys. He does stream and is real enjoyable to watch. And you also, I don't know if you're still there, Rock, but he does also a show with a couple other individuals where they just kind of talk toys. It's a fun show. I know there used to be more of those during COVID, and then they kind of went when a lot of them went away, but they've got one that's fun, and I just can't think of the name of it off the top of my head. But I just watched it with Sean Keaton. I was wearing one of his shirts yesterday. Sean Keaton art, some good stuff. So check out his channel. Bean, it's good to see you. Robert, welcome, and I hope you hang out some more. And if nothing else, we forced you into getting the YouTube app, right? And Chad, He-Man, Justin, I'm missing Mark. Oh my God, the Snake Man. But anyway, so I'm gonna go hang out with the fam. DT4, yeah, and they can find it through your YouTube, or do you want to drop a link? I think you can do that. I think that's allowed. But it's a good show. Like I said, I'm gonna head out, and I appreciate you all. Please be kind to yourself. Make sure you're resting. Drink plenty of water. And yeah, we'll see you all next time. And I have to go, and I'm like, hey, and then I have to go over here and click the button and do all that. Take care, y'all. Bye.